Episode 39 Passion and No Pain and No Gain Mindset.
Hello, my dear friends. In the last few episodes, I was discussing with you the concept of deliberate practice. I explained to you that world-class performance calls for enormous amount of effort. World-class performance requires consistency and scientific approach to what you want to achieve in life. Great achievers believe no pain, no gain. The mindset of an achiever is very, very important. Research shows that this difference in the mental approach is very, very critical. You may do anything, but why do you do what you are doing is very, very important. Your understanding of how this practice is fitting into the overall design of my life is very, very important. Hundreds of students may join a music class. Hundreds of people may take to cricket. But the question is, how many of them will turn to be world-class cricketers and world-class singers? It all depends upon their dedication, commitment, and practice. More so, when it calls for a rigorous practice, when it calls for certain personal sacrifices and adjustment in the lifestyle. Research shows that when an amateur singer takes singing lesson, they experience it as a fun, a release of tension, a relaxation, a pastime. But for a professional singers, it is the opposite. They increase their concentration and focus on improving their performance during the lesson. Same activity, different mindset. So the context of what you are doing is very, very important. The meaning that you attach to what you are doing is very, very important. If you have a special meaning to what you are doing, you will take special efforts. If you have a sacredness in what you are doing, you will be much more dedicated, you will be much more focused, you will take more care, you will sacrifice much more of your comfort in doing what you are doing. You will stretch yourself beyond your limit. You will accept failure. You will accept positive criticism. You will even accept negative criticism because you have a special meaning in what you are doing. Long ago, I read a Zen proverb somewhere. It reads something like this: chopping wood, carrying water before enlightenment, chopping wood, carrying water after enlightenment. Let's say that a person is chopping wood and is carrying water. You go and ask him, what is that you are doing? He says, what am I doing? I'm chopping wood, I'm carrying water, my father did it, my grandfather did it, it's a family profession, I'm doing it for money. Supposing you stop him and tell him a special context, you explain to him that the wood that he is chopping is going to be used for making a pedestal for a statue of a god of which he has a lot of faith, and the water he is carrying is going to be used as holy water. Will he not find a different significance? Will he not find a different meaning? Will it not make him to do the same act with much more care and diligence? This is enlightenment. This is what it means: chopping wood, carrying water before enlightenment, and chopping wood, carrying water after enlightenment. Some of you might have heard the story of three carpenters. The first carpenter was shaping wood. Somebody went and asked him, hey, what are you doing? And the carpenter said, I'm shaping this wood. I'm earning a living out of this. I have to do it for my living, and so I'm doing it. And so the person went to the second carpenter who was doing the same shaping and asked him, what are you doing? This man said, I'm making a door frame for an entrance, maybe for some building, I'm doing it. Same shaping of wood, a different meaning. Then this man continued to walk another few feet away. A third carpenter was doing exactly the same. He was also shaping the same wood. And he stopped and asked him, what are you doing? The third carpenter said, I'm constructing a beautiful temple. Same job, different meaning. I'm sure you will guess who will have more focus, more concentration, more dedication and commitment, and whose quality of work will be of a high quality. This mindset is called passion. If you are passionate, you will not give up. If you are passionate, you will work very hard. If you are passionate, you will not look at the clock. If you are passionate, you will not look at the reward. If you are passionate, you will not get irritated. You may fail, but you will never give up. I want to give a real anecdote. After years of hard work and research, and after 2 weeks of sleepless nights, Thomas Alva Edison made the first carbon filament in the shape of a horseshoe. On the 8th attempt, he made the first electric bulb. He called his office boy and asked him to carry the carbon filament to the laboratory for testing. On the way to the laboratory, this man dropped the filament and broke it. Just imagine what you and I would have done in a situation like that. But Thomas Alva Edison said, "Back to our lab and back to my work." Next day, Edison made the carbon filament again. But this time it was broken by a jeweler's screwdriver falling against it. Edison said, "Back to my lab again." The third filament he made, and that was the first electric bulb to burn in this universe. And so, the theory of deliberate practice has to be seen in the light of your passion, your love of what you are doing. Now ask yourself, what are you doing now, and why are you doing what you are doing?
கணினி முறையில் தெளிவாய் கற்க நீ வா. கல்வியோடு கலைகள் அனைத்தும் எளிதாய் கற்க நீ வா. ABS விண்ணை தோட தன்னை தரும் ABS வெற்றி தரும் மார்க்கம் ABS சுற்றும் உலகின் உச்சம் காட்டும் ABS வித்யாலயா.
தரமான மெட்ரிக் பாடத்திட்டத்துடன் ABS வித்யாலயா திருவள்ளூர்.